Who is going to be in yellow in Paris? Well, three-time Tour winner Alberto Contador is the favourite with the bookies. He's far from the favourite, though, of many Tour watchers, thanks to the ongoing doping controversy that has dogged him since last November, when it was revealed that a urine sample that he gave in last year's race contained traces of the steroid clenbuterol. Now, the Court of Arbitration for Sport will rule on Contador's fate, but not until this August, more than a year after the positive sample was first given, meaning that the Spaniard is free to defend his Tour de France title. Tim Caple now reports on this saga.
A day after the infamous Chaingate scandal where Alberto Contador attacked main rival Andy Schleck upon a chain slip, the Spaniard rode into Po, maintaining his overall race lead and set to enjoy a well-deserved following resto. Contador's friend Jose Luis Lopez bought some steak from Spain and they shared a meal. 4 days later, Contador crossed the finish line in Paris and picked up his third overall Tour de France yellow jersey. 2 months on, the Spaniard announced that he'd failed a test for clenbuterol, a steroid used to treat asthma. The test was taken on the rest day in Po.
Se ve que tanto el día 19 como el día 20 es totalmente negativo y al día 21 es cuando sale esta cantidad mínima, ¿no? Esta cantidad mínima, según los expertos, es absolutamente imposible de tú podértela suministrar porque es tan mínima que siempre daría una cantidad muchísimo mayor. Entonces, pues bueno, es clarísimo que el día 20 no tenía absolutamente nada, el cenar esa carne, ¿no? que procedía de España, ¿no?
The steak was blamed, but questions remained about how the meat could be contaminated when the injection of clenbuterol to cattle is illegal within the EU. In 2008 and 2009, the EU tested 83,203 animals and found just one with traces of clenbuterol. In January this year, the Spanish Federation proposed to ban Contador for 1 year and to strip him of the 2010 yellow jersey.
Ante esta resolución, desde luego no estoy para nada de acuerdo. Es una propuesta, hay que recordarlo. Yo voy a trabajar todo lo que pueda para cambiarla, pero en caso de que no sea así, voy a recurrir a donde sea necesario para defender mi inocencia hasta el final.
18 days later, the Spanish Federation overturned the decision and Contador resumed racing the next day in the Algarve. Unhappy with the overturned decision, the UCI appealed to the World Anti-Doping Agency to investigate, and the case was referred to the Court of Arbitration for Sport. The case was initially scheduled for June 6, but the date rescheduled for August 1st, meaning that Contador was free to ride in the meantime. He proved too to be in top form, winning this year's Giro. However, if Contador's found guilty, he will be stripped of the 2010 Tour jersey and deemed wrongly eligible to ride this year's Giro, therefore stripped of that win too. Now questions arise about what will happen if Alberto Contador again crosses the finishing line in Paris wearing yellow.
La verdad que me parece ridículo. Me parece ridículo porque, sinceramente, desde el principio de año, yo creo que pocos corredores habrán estado más controlados que yo. En todas las carreras en las que he competido, prácticamente en todas he conseguido victorias, con la consiguiente control, al igual que en el Tour de Francia. Entonces, sinceramente, me parece ridículo y bueno, una cosa es que si eso fuera así, que no va a ser así porque tengo plena confianza en la resolución que salga, para mí es algo insignificante.
Campeón español, Alberto Contador.
Well, as you can hear, there's signs of frustration from the crowd in the Vendée this Thursday at the team's presentation. Boos and whistles on several occasions for Contador after this crazy situation. Let's hear from our man on site now, Ashley House.
Well, this is the front page from Friday's copy of L'Equipe newspaper here in France. It says as the headline, "In the Lion's Den," with a picture of Alberto Contador entering that Colosseum. And I'm joined now by two experts to continue the debate that you've been having. On my left is William Fotheringham, veteran of 21 Tour de France, and of course on my right, Stephen Roche, winner in 1987.